Hang on,
Hello?
I think things froze for a second. Okay, there we go. It says encoding overloaded, so it might be a little laggy.
Hello?
Yeah? You know what it said?
All right. It was starting to cut out for a second. That's.
I was saying that it said video encoding overload, so it might be a little laggy.
Laggy like mob.
I'm glad that it cut out before it finished that sentence.
Is it recording now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Hello, everybody. How the fuck are you doing? I am Carrion 2035, and you introduce yourself.
I am Kuro Crescent.
And she is fucking awesome. So, we're testing this out because we're thinking about possibly doing this as a more regular thing.
I gotta keep turning back to OBS, see if things. Oh shit! And this is laggy as fuck.
Yeah, so basically if it starts fucking up, it's because it lags like a motherfucker.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to use all this footage. Hang on a sec. Oh, oh god. Everything's lagging.
What?
Okay. Oh, nope. It's lagging again. I don't know if we're gonna be able to use this footage, but it'll be fun to test out.
You gotta figure something out.
Yeah.
That's the thing about technology is, it's always great until it starts acting retarded.
Yeah.
Then it's just like, someone kill me, please. Not really. All right, so how should we start this off?
I guess we.
So, what do you plan on doing with your channel?
What I plan on
Sorry,
doing.
I was a little too excited.
What I plan with doing. Well, it's either going to be a live stream or a video series, but I'm going to play through Mabinogi. It's an MMO that I used to play when I was younger. One of the first MMOs I played, and I'm just playing it again for the nostalgia.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm thinking of trying to do more commentary style stuff. Most of the videos I've made have been on Onision or the Vegan Teacher. I still am gonna crank out some stuff because I still have some stuff that I haven't released yet that I'm editing, and yeah, I'm gonna release that shit, and then I don't know, move on to something else. There's that whole salvo pancakes bullshit.
This is not
What?
even. How did I manage this? It's not even. Sorry. You still there?
Yeah. Hello?
I'm sorry. I realized this was uneven, and I freaked out for a second.
All right. It keeps acting really weird whenever I try to watch the stream, so I'm just gonna keep it like it is right now.
Okay.
Because I think I'm still being recorded, so
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, the whole salvo pancakes weirdness happened. recently, so I'm probably going to gather info on that shit and then just make a video on that because that guy is fucking weird.
Yeah.
So it's like, why not? He's a fucking lol cow. And fucking Edwin's generation practically sucking up to that motherfucker. It's just like, what is so great about this fucking weirdo who's literally a fucking sex pest, man? What is so great about him, Edwin? Please tell me what is so fucking great about Mr. Cheese Dick. Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Sorry. That was that was my alarm.
Yeah.
Why is it doing this?
And against the recommendation of Slug, I am going to do the Maya Moore video. Repsion's ex. And at some point, I'm going to cover the whole thing about Jane, Repsion's current girlfriend, and her doxing bullshit. I'm gonna look into that and gather my intels. I mean, like, I already saw basically what happened, but I haven't really committed everything to memory. So all I know is that she did some shit. I can't remember exactly what she did. I don't fully know what gay ops is, so
The hell is that? Is that like some gay subterfuge?
Yeah, I don't know what gay ops is. I'm basically a novice when it comes to this shit, So this is going to be my rite of passage into the the commentary community. Yeah.
Nice. For me, it's mostly like just play video games and story time stuff. Well, not
Oh
story
yeah.
time, but like, yeah.
Yeah. That was something that I was going to do. I was going to read one of your stories on your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have to figure out how to send the voice clips through email. There's that Google Drive thing. I haven't figured that out because I'm not really that good with computers.
Yeah, I'm kind of wary, like touching any of that stuff. I have no idea either.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry for like the background noise. My Nana has to have her TV like really loud to hear it.
I don't even hear anything, so we're good.
Yeah.
The only background noise I heard was that da 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 da. I'm like, oh god, somebody won a battle in Final Fantasy.
I'm gonna need to look for some reference
No,
images here.
were you fighting that giant house in Final Fantasy VII? What kind of drugs were they fucking taking for that shit?
Oh, you should see it in the remake. They made it 10 times more awesome and 10 times more ridiculous. That was one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I want this channel to take off the ground so I can start up a Patreon so I can get some pay pigs of my own. Why can't I have any simps? Seriously, I don't have any of these new gaming devices and stuff. I'm just a poor boy. Nobody loves me. Seriously. Help me.
Maybe I
Help
can get
me.
you. Maybe I can get you a sugar daddy who can buy you a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. Maybe I should. Yeah. What we do? We basically get some guy to get together with you, and then you have him buy the Nintendo Switch for me, and then we hit him in the nuts with a baseball bat, and we take off and run. Thanks for the switch, asshole. Yeah, that's not as funny as it should be, but whatever. That joke was mid, but you know, it's the not cringy mid. There are varying degrees of mid. It's not like a joke like, you know, what do you call a black pilot? Or sorry, what do you call a black guy who fuck? Fuck, I
no. Let's what?
I sabotaged the joke. Okay. Just for everybody here, the joke goes, what do you call a black guy who flies a plane? A pilot, you fucking racist. That's basically it.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah, I'm sure, you know. I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, you fucking idiot. Anyway, what the fuck? We're supposed to be talking about what we're gonna do on our channels.
Yeah, we
Basically,
got.
for me, it's commentary stuff, and I'm thinking about trying my hand at creepypasta narration because why the fuck not? I'm basically, someone who's desperate to crank out content because, I just want that sweet, sweet, succulent monies. To paraphrase Slug, because I've been watching his stuff more often because, I don't know.
Me, I've just been doing whatever, playing whatever I felt like playing.
Yeah, I need to get one of the setups that you have so I can do that shit. I mean, if I had one of those kind of setups, this is just to show everybody what a fucking loser I am. I don't have anything to do like live stream gaming or anything like that.
Yeah.
I would love to. That's one of the things I would love to do because, I'm another one of these losers who wants to do that kind of shit. No offense.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to find Vox Akuma Castle, and I put in CA, and the first thing that comes up is canceled.
Ouch.
He is part of the Niji Cancel group, so maybe that's there for a reason.
Yeah, that's just the universe coming up to kick you in the balls.
Aw, there's not much of it. He has like a whole big ass castle in Minecraft. I was trying to use that for reference, but I don't see it on Google.
But
Except
yeah,
this
lucky
tower
for
here.
you. Lucky for you, you don't have any balls.
How do you know?
Oh no. There's a nice Sunday surprise. You meet the girl of your dreams and you reach up her skirt and you're holding a tree trunk. Hey, what is this, a shit bunny? Anyway. Let's not get too offensive here. Which is code for let's get much worse than this. Just to clarify to anybody who will watch this, I'm not serious. This is a joke. I was cribbing something from Andrew Dice Clay. No, we are accepting and loving, and I'm not being just ironic. I'm okay. Time to stop digging myself a grave. Let's
See
let's
here.
see.
No, this should probably be a little shorter.
Yeah, I have no idea what she's building currently because I don't have I'm not watching the stream because it tends to make my connection lag because I'm out in the woods because you know how it is in the deep south.
I swear to God, if anybody starts making Alabama jokes, I will come for your ass.
Sweet home Alabama,
Ah!
where incest is a pastime. What?
Oh, motherfucker. Hang on.
You sure got a purty mouth, boy.
Oh, fuck. There's no flipping. There's only rotate. Why did I say rotate?
I don't know what a rotante is. That's how much of a white boy I am.
No. That Jake, that there's that one meme like bananas rotate.
Fully catch what that was. Something about bananas.
Bananas rotate. That's the meme.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen it.
It's like some robot thing freaking out over a rotating banana.
Oh. Sounds retarded enough for me to like.
Yep.
Is there any background noise from my end coming over?
Just from whatever's on your TV.
No, I'm watching first season of True Detective, so yeah.
Okay, so it's starting to come together. I'll put the entrance of the dungeon like over here. No, wait, over here. And then I can put the stairway to the upper level is like right here. It's all coming together.
Very smexy indeed. But yeah, are you aware of the shit that happened with Salvo?
No, I don't think I even know who Salvo is.
He's a douchebag. Basically, he was doxing Chris the Narc.
What? What the hell?
What?
I don't know. I don't even know what I just did.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. It's fixed.
I thought you were responding to what I just said.
Yeah, I fixed it. It's fine. This ain't fixed though. There we go. I'm sorry. I just like to complain about shit.
It's fine. In fact, you're probably much more calm about complaining about shit than I am. Whenever something starts malfunctioning, I actually start fucking yelling. Which, in the moment, it's not very funny, but whenever I think about it afterwards, it's excuse me, it's funny.
Mother.
One of the things I'm hoping that the YouTube commentary community, if they ever really, like if I ever become somewhat known in the commentary community circles, I'm hoping that they'll think I'm a fucking retard or something.
Yeah.
I want them to think that I'm an idiot. That's what I want. I want them to think I'm a fucking moron, so I can. So basically, so they'll open up themselves a little bit more to me and kind of go a little mask off. And then when they see I'm not fucking retarded, that's when they'll fucking shit their pants.
Isn't it kind of counterproductive though to say that and then you say this like on this video?
Well, I don't think so. I mean, there's the possibility of that, but I don't know if any of these motherfuckers are gonna go scouring through a bunch of shit. I don't know. There's a possibility that one of them might, but I think most of these fucking idiots are too lazy to do that shit.
Mm. For me, I think the only commentary that
Not to mention, I feel like if I were to conceal that, I don't know, it feels kind of dishonest. So I kind of want to put it out there, but not
Mm-hmm.
too out there, you know? Kind of hidden in plain sight, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having things hidden in plain sight as long as it's not something that's like really fucked up or something, you know? Like my intentions are to, you know, make people think I'm a fucking idiot. And plus, you know, even if I were to say that, you know, I'm going to act like an idiot, they might think that, you know, I'm delusional to think that I'm smarter than I actually am or something, you know?
True.
There's always that possibility. However, you know, the off chance that someone finds this and they freaking catch on to my deal, you know, it's no biggie, you know? And
Yeah.
plus, some of these assholes might try to do that shit to me as well, so it's just like, whatever. So yeah, that's my advice to to anybody who's looking to be a YouTuber. Act like you're a fucking moron. Act like you're a fucking idiot. Get these people to drop their fucking defenses and to act like the true assholes that they are. And yeah. And I'm not the only one who's doing that shit. That's what Slug does. Whenever I heard him fucking, you know, practically say that that's, you know, how he does shit, my jaw actually dropped. I'm like, what the fuck? That was like, what the fuck? That's what I'm planning to do. So I don't know. It's just like me and him have like, I think me and him have a similar mindset, to be quite honest. It's just he has more resources than I do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, you know, as of right now. I'm hoping that my channel will grow. But yeah, everybody shits on Slug, but then when he's proven right, they want to kiss his ass afterwards. It's fucking hilarious. It's like he says, Slug bad until Slug good.
Mm-hmm.
So how should we pad out the rest of this time? I can't think of anything else. I already mentioned I want to read creepypastas. I want to do other kind of commentary stuff. Salvo is going to be something I'm going to do in a video. Maya will be something. Sorry, Slug. I'm going to do Maya anyway because I already have it on the list. I am a whore for content. So, yeah. I'm going to look into that CJ character they keep talking about because I'm not too on the up and up about what's going on. Mostly because, you know, work stuff and, you know, other shit. There's too much time constraint that I need to reduce. So, yeah, there's that.
What am I doing? I think this is the time for me to say something that I'm planning on doing, but I'm not exactly sure what to say. I am a person of few words.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I was totally unsure about what I was going to talk about. I'm actually surprised that I managed to get out what I gotten out.
Yeah.
I
Uh.
how shall we pad out the rest of the time? I guess we could talk about just random bullshit.
Yeah, I guess so. How did I
Right.
fuck this up?
This is random bullshit time.
How did I?
I think the oh sorry.
I'll figure it out later. Let's see here.
I think the more that we probably do this stuff, we'll get less uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
What if we talk about trivia about us that we're willing to share with anybody who watches this? Nothing too personal, just like stuff that we like or whatever.
Uh.
My channel name is was inspired by two different movies by the director J. Miller. He's an indie horror director, and he has really weird horror movies that are kind of like David Lynch, David Cronenberg, and John Waters, with a little influence from Ed Wood. If any cinephile types are familiar with any of those, probably most likely David Lynch and David Cronenberg.
I've never. I've
Anyway,
sorry.
oh sorry.
I've never seen Dick Cronenberg's movies, but the name I do know the name, and I do know what kind of movies he's made.
Yeah, he made The Fly.
Yeah.
He's He's basically well known for making body horror movies,
Nice.
like basically weird mutations and shit. Like movies like Videodrome and The Thing, although that's John Carpenter. Yeah, I'm a fucking film nerd. I'm a movie addict. Shoot the cinema into my bloodstream. Shoot it into my bloodstream. Anyway, oh yeah, back to the subject at hand before I get too ADHD brained. Uh, the two Chris J. Miller movies that I got my channel name from are 2035 Forbidden Dimensions and Carrion. 2035 Forbidden Dimensions is basically like a tribute movie to weird sci-fi movies from the 80s.
Nice.
And it is the weirdest shit ever. Basically, imagine the Terminator meets Mad Max, but if it was made by David Lynch. Arian is a occult detective movie. And basically, it's about a satanic cult who are, sacrificing victims, and this detective dude who has to find out who killed one of their victims. It's literally one of the most graphic, weird indie horror movies ever. Well, maybe not the most graphic, but it is pretty graphic. I mean, right at the beginning, a freaking chick has her intestines pulled out, and she gets fucking strangled to death with them.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of horror that I like for some reason. Because to me, that's actually really horrifying as opposed to just some random slasher coming out of nowhere and just cutting someone up into pieces. I'm just like, yeah, I've seen that kind of shit 30 or 40 fucking times already. You know? Fucking actually scare the shit out of me. Not saying that those movies aren't good. I like slasher movies, but sometimes they get a little too fucking predictable. And I think personally, what I would love to see in a slasher movie is basically it starts off with you thinking that maybe the characters who are getting killed off, are innocent, but then as the movie progresses, you come to find out that the people who are getting knocked off, they're pieces of shit. They deserve to get killed.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not talking about like character like a slasher going after characters that are so flat that you don't give a fuck either way. I'm talking about people that you think, oh man, it sucks that they're getting killed off, and then as the movie progresses, you're like, oh wow, what a piece of shit. And then eventually you're just wanting the fucking killer to succeed. You realize that the killer is actually not a bad guy. That it's actually someone who got fucked over by the people he's killing. So it's basically like a vigilante movie disguised as a slasher movie. So
Ah.
yeah, So yeah, here's some trivia about me. I originally wanted to be a filmmaker, and I still might do that at some point, but it's not my main focus anymore. And this YouTube thing is not really my main focus either. I'm just doing it because I'm bored. I'm bored while I'm working on bigger projects of mine. I actually want to be a comic book writer because, like, I'm interested in filmmaking and I'm interested in writing, like, fiction. And in my opinion, well, not just my opinion, but basically, comic books are basically like the mix of literature and film. Dealing with visual and text. So
Okay. You want me to go ahead or?
sure.
Um. My name is Kuro Crescent. The name actually comes from the two Final Fantasy 14 characters that I have. One's first name is Kuro and the other's last name is Crescent.
Nice.
He, yeah. I actually did intend for this channel to be like a Final Fantasy stream, but oh my god. Uh,
What?
nothing. I'm just gonna keep going. I intended
Okay.
for I originally intended for this channel to be like a Final Fantasy YouTube channel, but I kind of got nervous. Yeah. Uh. Well, oh yeah, I'm obsessed with. I really like telling stories, but I want to tell like a lot of the stories that I tell don't have a happy ending to it. Mainly because life doesn't often have a happy ending to it, and well, I don't know how else to word the rest of this.
It's all right.
Basically, life is a bitch. Yeah.
Very, very true. And it will stick it in and break it off at any point.
Well, wait a minute. What?
Hmm?
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
All right.
Anyway, while most of my stories wouldn't have a happy ending, if there are some that do, it's have to like the characters like have to really work for it. Have to really go through hell for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, that's just real life, you know.
Yeah.
That's just basically the nature of human existence.
Yeah.
Rolling the boulder uphill and then it just fucking rolls back down on you. And then
Mhm.
you just have to you have really no other choice but just to get back up and you know,
Get back up. Keep on rolling.
yeah. Rock and roll, bitch. Ugh. What should we tell them about me and you?
Uh, you want to tell them like how we know each other? Or...
Sure, why not? I mean, as long as we're not giving out any like, you know, really personal information.
Yeah. I met him in a
So
dark alley and I tried to mug him.
she didn't count on my kung fu.
Nope.
Yeah, anyway, but no, for real, me and her met in middle school.
It was a really shitty middle school too.
Yeah. You know, like most.
Mhm.
We had been friends for years. I can't remember exactly how many years that, but I do know that well, okay, me and her are in a relationship with each other, boyfriend, girlfriend for 9 years now.
Mhm.
Almost a fucking decade we've been together. Yeah, we've been friends, you know, long before that. So yeah. Dead silence.
Oh yeah, you helped me find a new appreciation for heavy metal music.
Grace has given me an appreciation for weird Japanese music.
I'll get him to like Vocaloids one day.
I doubt that. I don't know. It's like Vocaloids are not really my thing when it comes to Japanese music. Like I like stuff like baby metal and
Yeah.
like Duran Gray and stuff like that, but I don't know. Vocaloids are not really my kind. It's not my cup of tea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll listen to the Pizzicato 5, but actually, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. It's either Pizzicato or Pizzicato. Pizzicato. Pizzicato! That sounds like it could be right. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's like you would have to listen to it to really get what the hell it is. It's weird.
Mhm.
It's jazzy, poppy type music.
Ooh.
Sounds like some shit that would be in like from the 60s or something. Like 60s jazzy pop type shit. Very hip sounding. Like something some beatniks would probably listen to. Maybe, I don't know.
What the?
What?
Nothing. This thing's like messing up on me.
As much as I love, heavy metal and like punk music and stuff like that, I also like really weird avant-garde type shit. I love Japanese noise music because it's so fucking weird. Like these motherfuckers are using electronic devices to fucking make the weirdest noise shit ever. Or like in the case of the Gary Gary Gay Gay Gay, it's like they're just fucking making a bunch of noise on regular instruments and shit. Or like or like the band Henna Tarash where the fucking where literally the front man drives a freaking bulldozer through the fucking venue.
Whoa.
Yeah, the Japanese are crazy. And that's the guy who formed the band known as the Boredoms. A weird noise rock band. And then later collaborated with John Zorn for his project known as Naked City, which is basically weird jazz music, or as I would like to call it, thrash jazz.
Nice.
Because you have to fucking listen to it. It's basically like a fucking jazz band that is using the format of rock music and is basically playing stuff like grindcore and like basically they're using grindcore as a basis for it, but they're throwing in other genres as well, like um, well, like jazz, for instance, and like country music. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Like anybody who's watching this, I seriously check it out. Naked City, John Zorn. Ba- yeah, John Zorn. You spell it Zorn. It's fucking weird and it's awesome. Yeah. Let's see, what other music do I like? Nick Cave.
Mhm.
Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds are a great band because I don't know, the music is fucking dark and it's just interesting sounding, very blues influenced. It's basically weird Southern Gothic music, although they're from like Australia. And there's Nick Cave's previous band known as the Birthday Party, which is weird post-punk music, early Gothic rock stuff, and they are just fucking chaotic as fuck. Like they're not like most of the other Gothic rock bands like Christian Death or Bauhaus. They're like crazy as fuck, and the music is just unfucking hinged, man. It's like, Nick Cave sounds like a fucking madman in that band. And the thing about his like lyric style, it's he basically writes short stories and then he just like sings them. You know? Anybody who's ever seen Shrek 2, if you remember that part of the tavern in that song "People Ain't No Good," that's one of his songs.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember that scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of his songs.
Crazy.
I had been listening to his stuff for a while, and I never knew that was one of his songs. And then I saw that he had a song called "People Ain't No Good." I'm like, I think I've heard of that title before. And then I listened to it, and I'm like, this was in fucking Shrek 2. This was in the tavern scene in Shrek 2.
Whew.
And then there was some horror movie that came out recently. It was some weird fucking demon possession movie, but like right at the end, Lover Man, another Nick Cave song played at the end of that movie. And I was just like, what the fuck? I was not expecting it. And actually, Metallica covered that song. Although I think that Nick Cave's version is better.
You want to keep going, or you want to stop here?
Do you want to talk about something?
Not really. I don't know what to talk about. Sorry. I don't
Yeah.
want to. I don't want to sound like I'm rushing
No,
you to.
no, hey, it's no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else to talk about either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we can wrap it up here.
Okay.
All right, I am Carrion, the Wayward Son, and see you bitches later.
I'm Kuro, and see you. Well, I wanted to use a harder swear, but I can't. I don't know if I can go above bitch without getting in trouble on YouTube.
No, just say motherfucker.
God damn. Why didn't I even think about that? See you later, motherfuckers. Bye.
Wow, bitch.